Good afternoon and thanks for joining us right here on Midday Kentucky, which is New Year's Eve show. David Goldman, everyone, stepping in to help me out for the day. Miss Madam.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've even forgotten her name now.
Amber.
Amber. I've forgotten her name because she's never here. She's down in Florida doing everything for the Citrus Bowl.
Yep, there it is.
I was going to say the other S word, which
yeah.
we're not allowed to use because it's on another station.
Oh.
Yeah, so we use Citrus Bowl.
I like it.
Yeah. Hey everyone, want to do a little shout out to John, who's at home watching the show. Enjoy your show and enjoy having the rest of your day.
Yeah.
You all right?
I'm doing great. I'm excited about this new year, new us.
Are you?
Yeah, you know, nothing crazy or anything, but yeah, excited. I think it's going to be a good time.
I think we've got some great things to help everyone
Yes.
throughout the year happening on the show today, helping
yeah.
people have some ideas and some fresh perspective. I know I've got goals that I want to set.
Really, the whole week, I feel like it's such a lineup of just, you know, really motivating you, really giving you step-by-step instructions.
Yeah.
Having Amanda come in and do a lot of
I know
stuff.
she's great.
She is great.
Yeah, and I love Amanda. She's doing so well. But you know someone else who I absolutely love?
Oh, yeah.
I'm in love
Yep.
with this family.
The family.
The whole family. And I will say, I know you're sitting at home, Larkin Moss. You remember Larkin Moss. She used to come on and co-host the show, and then she used to send her husband in, Ravi, when she couldn't be here, and I adore their son. I just want to know why I wasn't invited to this the other day. Well, a few weeks ago, I announced on the show that she and her husband, Ravi, were expecting a brand new baby. Well, guess what? They just announced the gender on social media. Take it away, this gorgeous family.
All right.
Count us down.
3, 2, 1.
Well, obviously, Ravi got a little bit more excited than Larkin.
Yeah, I love Ravi.
Congratulations to both of you at home. I love you, and I still want to understand. Can I just ask a question about gender reveals?
Yeah.
Who puts all those balloons in that box?
Well, I think what they do is they'll take their like, you know, who's giving them the information, like the doctors.
Right.
And they'll put it in an envelope.
Yes.
And then they'll take it to like Party City, for example.
Right.
And Party City will know who it is and put the right balloons in.
Okay, because I looked around the room, Larkin, and I could only see on videos and pictures because I wasn't invited. And I've publicly stated how much I love that family. Dig right now.
Just saying.
But I did notice that the cake had blue and pink.
Right, they weren't sure yet.
No,
So
they weren't
little-
sure.
Little mix. I like
So
that.
someone obviously, like you're saying, does, okay, that's where I got a bit confused.
I love Ravi's like reaction where he's like, yeah,
Yeah, he's
let's
already
go.
got one boy. I've never, but now he's going to have a second one.
Probably just relieved. Just I think sometimes.
Because they're like the relief of now knowing.
yeah, and just like, oh, it's a boy.
And also they won't have to buy anything because they can do all the hand.
That's right. He's got plenty of clothes already.
Alrighty, let's start off the show. Again, Ravi and Larkin.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I love
Congrats,
you, darling.
y'all.
Alrighty, everyone. New Year's Eve is just around the corner as of about 10 hours' time, which means people start to set goals from themselves in 2019. But sometimes it can be difficult to find an achievable goal, which is totally true. So, here's a list of resolutions you can make that can be easily achieved if you work at it. David, give me number one.
Well, first of all, you've got to cut down the money on food delivery apps. I'm guilty
Yeah.
of this one. I love ordering some pizza.
But they also say that cook more. Studies show that this will stick because of the pride you get from making something. Hey, listen, I've got no pride for cooking. And I don't care about saving money.
I love
So
that. I love
that one already is off my list.
Scratch. Number two, we've got put down the phone and spend more quality time with your loved ones.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah,
All right.
it's good. Three,
Yep.
bring more excitement to life. Money equals fun is a trap equation. So just be careful
I don't
about
get that. Hold on, bring more. Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, you've got to, you've got to get a little adventurous. Don't depend on money to make your adventures.
Yeah.
But we both know that we love to travel and it costs money. So
Yeah.
beware. Next, we've got volunteer with a charity. Troy, you do a lot of this.
I do, and I can I just be honest with you all? I think that's all the ones we've got right now. I think I was thinking last night and on the weekend, what volunteer work would I like to do this coming year? And I think I would like to do something along the lines of we're going to push our care for the kids a little bit more on Midday Kentucky.
That's cool.
As a group, and everyone at home can help us. It's feeding the kids that go to schools
Yeah.
that can't afford to buy food.
It
and
makes a
things like
huge
that.
difference.
It's part of the church that I go to. But I also think I'd like to do something where I go and physically
Right.
do something.
Right, where you're
And
active.
I don't know whether that's at a soup kitchen or I haven't, but I know I want to make that one of my things this year.
I mean, you get so much out of it, and Troy has taken me to all different types of places where we volunteered and just done so many different things, and you really do, you get so much out of it.
Yeah.
So if you want something, I think you have to put something into it.
Yeah, and and as I say, it's not about writing a check, everyone. It's about if you can't write a check and you just want to go and help out with your time, I think that is a great goal to have.
I agree.
Alrighty, let's move on to our next story, my friends. Okay, but I do want to say, while some people can't wait to celebrate the new year, others don't want to be part of it at all. Oh, Debbie Downers.
It's true.
Like everyone called me the Grinch at Christmas time. But yes, there are some people who think New Year's is the worst holiday of the... I have to be honest, I think it is too. Here
Yeah.
are some reasons why they may be actually right. David, what are they?
So first we've got, there's pressure to have a good time.
Yes.
There really is. Everybody's like, what are we doing tonight?
Yeah.
My friends have been blowing me up, and it's like, guys, I think I might just chill.
Okay, can I tell you about that? I don't want to go to a place where I have to talk to everyone who I don't even know.
Right.
And JP, our barber,
Yeah.
it was very kind. On Sunday, he said, would you want to come to a party? I said, JP, thanks, but I don't know anyone. He said, oh, I'll be there. I went, okay. So
Right.
I'm not going to talk to you all night. I'll be bored. And then he said, but my wife, I said, I've never met her.
Right. It
and
is.
and it's not a bad thing.
No, it's very polite
But
and
I
very,
just-
very appreciate. But
Yeah.
it's kind of also like, next.
Yeah, what's the next one?
So we've got, there's more pressure to have someone to kiss at midnight. That's
Oh.
love. Everybody likes that little midnight
Really?
kiss. Yeah. Well, I think that's really big here. Is that big in Australia?
I
The
don't
midnight
think it
kiss?
is.
Oh, yeah.
Aussies are too busy drinking.
Well, that kind
We're
of
too busy.
Yeah, the Aussies, they do love the little juice. Well, next we've got, it's crowded everywhere. Oh my gosh, that is
Yeah.
totally
Well, they
true.
say there's going to be almost 2 million people on Times Square.
Oh, my aunt just left Kentucky today, and she lives a block off Times Square,
Oh,
and she's like,
Yeah.
you know, it's just,
She'll stay inside.
yeah, she's like dealing with that. It's crazy.
Yep.
Next, we've got parties start way too late, usually about 9 in the evening. This is so Troy. This is.
I've already got my bathrobe on, everyone.
Yeah,
Ready
and
to hop into bed.
I know he's not joking right now. So,
Last one.
last one we've got, it seems to revolve around drinking, which is totally true.
And look, but the thing is, here's the thing, people. I'm a two-pot screamer. All right? So, do you
What
know
does
what a
that
two-pot
mean?
screamer
No.
means? Oh, it's a bit of an Aussie slang. A two-pot screamer is someone who has maybe 2 drinks. And
Yep.
listen, I used to be a drinker, but I spent 3 years in Utah
Yeah.
and encouraged not to drink.
Yep.
So I haven't got my sea legs back. Do you know what I mean? So I can't. I was out on Saturday night and I had 2 not Manhattans. I've forgotten what it is with a bourbon. Old fashions.
Okay, yeah.
I had to get up and go because I could see myself getting a little bit slurpy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the second drink went down a little too fast.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know it is though. It's all night, and honestly, it's such a champagne night. And after about the first glass of champagne, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm not really a champagne drinker.
Well, give me back that bottle.
I'm gonna drink that. Okay.
I'm glad you've told me that.
That was
now.
the gift, Troy.
Anyway,
I'm
tell us
keeping
what
it.
you think. We'll put both of those stories up on our Facebook page. Before I go to the next story, I did forget to do this at the top of the show, which I wanted to. You know, it's not just about TT in the show here for me.
It's the
And
game.
even though everyone says that that's the way I think about it, and it's branded everywhere. But I do have an incredible team of people that help me every day and who you don't see. Everything from our producers to
Yeah.
our front office team, our
Yep.
sales team, our directors, our sound people, you know, our floor crew out here as well. Even though sometimes, you know, I'm like, hello, I'm here. Do you know what I mean?
But they're incredible.
Yeah,
We
and
really-
they work long hours on the
Yep.
show, and it takes a lot to put together a live show every single day.
Does.
A 1 hour live show, everyone.
Well, and I'll get those messages from our producer at 6:30, in the morning.
Yeah,
saying-
because you haven't turned in your
saying,
topics.
David, where's your stuff?
Yeah,
And
I
so-
message David every time he's on the show at night to say, don't forget your topics tomorrow.
Yeah, it's
you
true.
know, I'm on it.
Boom.
I
But
don't
it
stop.
is. A lot of people don't see all the stuff that's going
Yeah.
behind the scene, and just they're pushing and working hard.
And so we appreciate that, everyone who doesn't get a voice on camera as well. So we
Yeah.
do appreciate it. Alrighty, everyone, if you're working on your New Year's resolutions, is one of those goals money related? I thought this was really interesting. Now, a report came out about a third of Americans plan to make a financial resolution for 2019. If you're intimidated by those money goals, here are a few suggestions that maybe where you can start. I'm liking this New Year's Eve stuff, bud.
Oh yeah.
What's
No,
the
it's
first
good.
one?
So take your savings online. This is really big because you're going to actually get a higher interest back versus a brick and mortar. You're probably looking at 2% versus a 1% at your traditional banks.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
great.
Okay, I didn't know that. Two?
To increase your income with a little side hustle. This is
Okay.
something you and I
Well,
talk
we've
about a
talked
lot.
about it.
Yep.
And I'll be honest with you, people, I'm thinking of doing it myself
Yeah.
next year. Everyone knows at home that I was a stylist before I got into TV full time. And I'm thinking, I think I miss it
Yeah.
a little bit. And I'm thinking of, I've been doing that Much Ado About Hair segments on the show. And it's sort of got me a little revved up again. And I'm thinking
Yeah.
I might pick up the scissors and start working again.
Well, I think for you, it's also like, it's your art.
I love talking to people, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's both. It's not like
Yeah.
you don't talk when you cut. So, all right.
And
next,
I cut you, don't you worry.
next one. This is really big. I think transfer your debt and then get rid of
What
it.
does that mean?
So basically, find a card or a program that has 0% interest. So they'll usually give you like 12 months to pay it off. So you're able to consolidate it and actually pay it off.
Okay, that's like 0% credit card.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
versus
a
an
good idea.
18.9, which is your typical.
Is that what people pay?
That is typical. Yeah, it's your
Ooh,
average.
well, I cut up most of my cards last year, guys.
Yeah, get rid of those.
Yeah.
They're just causing
I
trouble.
did. Next.
Bump up your 401k contribution
Yes.
by just bumping it up 1% in 2019 could pay off in a big way down the road.
Hey, but here's the other thing also. A lot of companies do a contribution.
Right, they'll match.
Yeah.
Yep, it's huge.
Well, not all of it. They
no,
don't do
not
dollar for
always.
dollar.
But a lot of times, like if you'll put in
It's
X,
free
Y,
money.
you take
Take
advantage,
advantage of
Yep.
it, everyone. And here's one more. What's the last one?
Contribute to your HSA. So this is your health savings account, whether it's a flex spending or work wages. And these little things, basically it's gonna help you so that if you use your health savings account, you're not gonna have to pay taxes on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what about, do you lose it if you don't use it?
It depends on your program. So some of them roll over, but most typically they don't. So you
Okay.
usually do have like a year to use it.
Interesting. I didn't know anything about that.
Oh, yeah,
Is
it's
that if
big.
you don't have a health insurance?
No. That's basically a benefit that a lot of companies provide.
Everyone
also.
knows about that, obviously.
it's pretty
Being
big.
an Aussie, I don't. Coming from a country that's free medical.
Yeah, big
Oh,
difference. Big difference.
Big difference. Every month I cry
You're
when I
like,
see our health contributions.